Ooh. Hello? 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 I've been doing more Minecraft building. Well, I actually haven't, that's a lie. All I've been doing is carving out space for more Minecraft building. This is the room I've got here, which actually accidentally goes into a mine shaft. So that's fun and funky and new. But also here are my gas chandeliers. Freaking, I made these last stream, and every time I like logged in over here, or like I was AFKing over here, and then like went back into the screen, and then I look up and I assume it's a ghast. I assume it's somehow a 2x2 tall ghast in the overworld because I'm a genius. Because I'm a goddamn genius, first and foremost. Also, I have a shit ton of torches. I crafted a ton of torches out of the wood I got from that goddamn motherfucking mine shaft. But yeah, I'm slightly troubled because I'm planning on building a tree here. And what I want is, I'm thinking I do like a sunk in area of like grass, like a kind of circular area of grass, like sunk in, and then we have some like fountains going down from all three of these directions, and then they're in like a little pool around the grass that's like sunk in a bit. And I'm thinking I somehow like narrow these stairs, maybe like make them gradually go in until like it's a like maybe a 3 or 4 wide space and you're just like right here and it's like a smaller room. But I don't know. Because that's completely different from my plans with the other room. The other room I'm fine with whatever shape. I'm just gonna fill it with a bunch of pretty blocks and like expensive things, and like that's it. You know? So yeah, I haven't made any real progress aside from mining out some of this. The beacons unfortunately do not reach, which is lame. Lame, annoying. I don't enjoy it. We have to go up the stairs, wait till I get the haste effect, and then I glide down and continue mining. Which is, you know, it's fine. Said in the tone of that dog in that meme, it's fine. This is fine. Also, I had to make more chests in my chest monster on my island for more stone capacity. Because it's fine. I just have so much stone all the time. When will I ever use it? I don't know, because everything I plan on building is not out of stone until, like, unless I build myself a, like, not hollow mountain, I might not ever put a dent in that. Like, the cobblestone I can see me using. The thing is with Scar's chest monsters, he doesn't organize it. I, like, in theory, could find anything, like, it's never lost in the chest monster. You know? And usually I'll be able to find it quickly, too. There are some areas where I'm like, yeah, I know at least these are just kind of stone stuff. You know? Nothing is ever lost to the chest monster. I always win. However, I do lose aesthetically. Having to fucking terraform around and under that bitch. Hoo boy. I think I'm like 99% sure I didn't do that on stream, because I don't terraform on stream because it's so mindless to me. Like, I just cannot. I would be completely silent, no thoughts, head empty. As if I'm not usually. But yeah. There's just so much shit all the time. Ugh. The thing is, I'm gonna have to, like, start with the staircase design and find a staircase design that goes well with what I planned. And the thing is, I didn't even need a staircase. If I didn't have a staircase, I'd probably be within range of the beacon, too. It's just, I wanted to have a staircase for a little bit of that mystery, like there is in the beginning of the mausoleum, where, like, you look down and you don't see what's at the end of the staircase, you know? From the top of it, because of it being how it is. And I had foolishly assumed this would be simple. And yet, we out here. Playing Stardew Valley and getting called out for it. God, Stardew Valley was one of my, like, games, TM. I would... For, like, several years there. There was, like, a period of time where I literally, like, would play Stardew Valley to get my mind off of all those assignments I was procrastinating that I would never actually end up doing, and then get help, and then have to take summer school classes for. But I, like, vividly remember being, like, playing Stardew while, like, in the back of my mind there's just a constant screaming about all these assignments and all this shit. Because that was, like, at a time where I was super, super anxious, because I used to have a lot of problems with being anxious, and I guess I'm just not anymore, but that's more of a, like, Like, there's so much to be anxious about that I've just kind of hit that, like, you're not even anxious anymore, nothing matters, TM. So, that's a special cure for anxiety I made. Just stop. Just find bigger problems. Simply do that. Oh, Jesus Lord. My fucking llamas, my 15-slot llamas that just sit here. Why did I do that? Oh, the 3 saves with the same name. Yeah, that's another reason I probably wouldn't play Stardew, is because all my other saves have other names on them. Like, names that I either don't use anymore or, like, I might use. So I'm just like, eh. That's another reason why I probably wouldn't stream it. Aside from the fact that I would know thoughts had empty or manage to make myself extremely bored on a game I used to love. But now it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't click with my brain anymore. Just like Genshin Impact doesn't either. Sometimes the games, like, possess you and have a chokehold on you, and sometimes it's like, I don't even remember that exists. I just am here. Where's... There's my granite. There's no fucking space for goddamn andesite anywhere. And, like, I should just make another chest for it. You're watching a chest monster grow in real time. The thing is, the reason there wasn't another chest is because I had been using it for some terraforming stuff. Like over in the details. Which I haven't done all the details, but on these kind of areas I did. So you can see there's some normal deep slate, as well as some andesite and cobblestone, which the thing is, like, with organics, you have to have some sort of pattern to them, like, in a way that's, like, nature has its own patterns, you know? Otherwise, it just looks randomized, and, like, you just threw a bunch of textures on there, and maybe you did, and that's fine. Some people do that for mega builds and stuff. But there are some things I did, like I made sure that cobblestone kind of goes off of the cobbled deep slate sometimes, and that gravel and andesite go together more. And sometimes I would show, yeah, here, like the cobbled upside of that, and there's also some polished basalt somewhere. No, it's smooth basalt. And I put that with the concrete powders. And then there's regular basalt, which is shown like with the cobblestone side out. Especially here. Like, see, it looks like just a different textured cobblestone, like a different color. The thing is, with terraforming, it has to make the tiniest bit of sense. Otherwise, it just looks like you just slammed blocks onto it. Like, sometimes things have to be in patches and veins, like you see in regular ores. And then sometimes they're randomized because nature can be chaotic and random. But it's like you have to find a happy medium of that. Otherwise, if you lean too heavily into one or the other, it looks too regimented and like something you could do with a world edit command or something. But like, see, the andesite goes better with, because the andesite's a noisier texture, so it goes good with the noisy kind of texture of concrete powder and gravel. Meanwhile, stone is like a very, like, while it also has a lot going on, it's like more muted. And like, I gotta make sure I've got stone next to these, otherwise it doesn't make sense because the coal is in a stone block. But you can see, like, this versus this is a much easier transition, but you can't have it all the way around or else it looks like weird, because that's not how I've planned out most of this stuff. And over here, a thing I did was I made sure that I have the regular deep slate near a lot of the deep slate coal ore, because the coal ore is in a deep slate, not a cobbled deep slate. So you see this cobble is different, and this has a similar texture. And here we've got a lot of cobblestone, because this is like a cliff, kind of. And like, this is a hill that's like probably deteriorated, and so it's got a lot of stone here. And then we've got a lot of gravel here, andesite here, because it's transitioning into the concrete powder and the gravel. And here I had it go up like this because I thought it'd be interesting for a pop of darker color to contrast, especially against, because over there, if you're looking at from a certain angle, you're not going to see any black. So then if you see black from here, there's that, and like, that's specifically all cobble because it's like a cliff face. Presumably there had been some part that had been like jutting out and had collapsed. And yeah, the thing is, I don't have any of those kinds of blocks to bring extra texture to the Blackstone itself. Because while there's Gilded Blackstone, that doesn't fit the monochrome palette. But there is, I don't know, I tried Obsidian, but it's got too much of a blue tone to it, a blue-purple tone, that doesn't fit. But here, I put coal in wherever there's Blackstone, next to the coal ore, because it's like a patch of coal that is like condensed into itself and become a more compact coal vein. And you can see I've done along these sides. Like, in some parts I made sure that the smooth basalt only went up, and in some parts it's like the smooth basalt's over here because it's like more muted and less like pointedly noisy as the cobbled stuff is. And you can see this area is a lot of, I'm planning on maybe having like a lighthouse there, and then kind of a broken bridge between them, and then like some kind of house here, so like a lighthouse tender, like a lighthouse keeper lived here, took the walk over to here to tend to the lighthouse, and then at some point the bridge fell. There's only going to be like a few things that look like kind of like outposts, because this was mostly a trading outpost, you know? To like, it's like in area that's kind of like neutral waters so people can trade, you know? But the thing is, not very easy to grow stuff in this sand, you know? I mean, by looking at it, you'd probably guess, but it's hard. Hard to grow much of anything. And it's not the easiest terrain to traverse either. this is one of the outposts, which I don't know if I've shown how I've improved it. Well, I think I did a little bit, but it's an outpost, and it's going to be a, you see there's a bit of a warehouse underneath it now, and like in the foundation of it, and there's also going to be a bit more tower going upwards once I finish it. Where the concrete will crumble into more blackstone that looks like broken concrete, kind of. But like, it's a... At one point it was an important tower to like monitor marine wildlife and stuff, and then now it's just... You know, all it does is make monsters. And that's just how it is sometimes. I definitely don't have anything in here for me. Yeah. Let's do a little bit of villager trading. Which most of my villagers are dead, but I have some. Let's turn that off for now. Since I'm trading for XP, I don't mind as much just wasting some emeralds. I'm not using them for much else right now anyway. Well, that's at least some repairs. Imagine being a zombie and dying while the sun is setting. What? Did I accidentally hit E? Yes, I did. See, there it's going. If you want to see, so what we did last stream, was these tombs. These little tombs. I'm very proud of them. I'm very happy with them. They're kind of the vision I have, like little alcoves. Of course, what I was planning was more of like shelves, and then you'd be having the tombs like lining the walls, but I like these because it's more like personalized. Because I always end up having a vision and then it never comes out quite exactly as I planned, but usually it comes out better because it's like, well, at least it's actually realized, you know? That part of it makes it partially better, as opposed to just being a thought, which I know plenty about. So when we first make these staircases, we're going to have to... I'm thinking we're gonna have to focus on the middle, because that's kind of where we're trying to direct them to. Because we want it to be like, maybe yeah, maybe like a triangle of a staircase, and then you go here, and it's like a smaller arched area, and then it's like more of a cylinder here, where I'm thinking there'll be a bit of this, and then I do the fog glass here, but I'm thinking nah, it'll just be like black concrete, which black concrete is hell to make. Okay, let's grab, where's my polished stairs? That's brick stairs. Do we have no more polished blackstone stairs? There's my blackstone. So what we know is we definitely want, I'm thinking actually, that part probably not actually. This part will probably be, do I have more chisel? I could actually use the chisel for that. Maybe bricks would be better actually because it'll be, well, no. No, chiseled would definitely be better. Either chiseled or regular polished bricks. Regular polished blackstone, I mean, not polished blackstone bricks. I love building. I love building. Oh, Jesus. Well, there's something. Now, if I, like, bring them in by one every time... This is just, like, trying to figure out what shape I'm going for. No, I could do more than that. Is that my phone? Is someone calling me? No. No, I just am hearing things, I guess. Okay, so instead of this, let's have this, like this. Jesus Christ. Haste is not my friend here. So if we go in by one every time, we're gonna eventually hit them far faster than I'd enjoy. So I'm thinking we do this, go in, and down 2. In, down 2. Oh shit, is that something? That's not awful. Is that not bad? See, the thing is, this has a 2 wide center, as opposed to like a 1 block center, so that means that this is even as opposed to odd. So I can't do the same trick I had done before with the 1 block wide thing, as well as because I'm directing them towards the middle, if I put these 2 blocks as like unwalkable, that makes things more difficult and less, which I'm not opposed to wanting to make things more difficult, you know? But sometimes part of like the journey is the difficulty, and that's why you're making things difficult for someone to traverse, and that's like part of the character of the build. But this is only difficult in other aspects, I suppose. It's got its own aspects that render it far more difficult than it should be. Stair, 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 stair. So many stair. All the time. I'm thinking I'll use this for support, so maybe it'll push back this part, and then this part might be more arched and the rest— no, that's stupid, no. The thing is, it's hard to do an arch that wide, because it won't be proportional in any way I do it, unless it's like huge as fuck, and even then it won't be proportional because of how short the staircase itself is, you know? So maybe I'll do like pillars here on the insets where they go in. That might be good. Which those pillars, I'm thinking, yeah, those pillars will be this chiseled, and then I'll grab— oof, I'm gonna need so much more Gilded Blackstone, aren't I? Okay, we'll grab chiseled first, which means I'll probably need at least a stack of it. I'll keep that in my hotbar. I don't need my axe in my hotbar anymore. So if we're going by what I was planning, then we put this as this. And then this will be like inset into the wall, maybe. For more depth. I always love myself some depth. And the thing is, I'd plan a chandelier here, but because of the way that I'm planning on— if I do a tree, I'm gonna be probably hitting about the roof. And so that'll be this focal point. Over here, maybe I'll do a chandelier, but it would probably be offset anyway, so I don't know. Yeah, it looks okay. This is what I'm looking for. Now, the thing is, if I leave that one wide gap, that means it's a perfect spacing to be able to actually add some lighting, probably on that. But because of how wide this is, the lighting on the sides won't reach the middle. I'm thinking here we could try and afford some lighting, but I have no clue what I would put, because currently the only lighting is these and these. So I'm thinking I only go into the white lighting as opposed to this, I think. Maybe I'll do some candles, but they'll be like yellow to be like golden candles. I don't know. We could do this. That's not bad, yeah. And then here it'll be an actual archway entrance. Oh, we definitely have to make these this, or else I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Oh, Jesus Lord. Okay. It works. Now, what I'm planning here is I need more of an entrance, because this looks way too squared off. Like, it looks kind of just like a rounded square, you know? So we need this part to have an arch to it, you know? And then I guess we can just follow the arch downwards, but because there are two arches, then we'll have to have them going along from the middle as well. Like, the arches stop there, but... Let's just grab some of these. No, we don't do that. We do this. And this part of the archway is reminiscent of... Now, what do we do there? No, I'm not gonna make it Blackstone. I think I might just make it polished Blackstone. Yeah. I thought of putting the chiseled polished Blackstone, but no. Let's add some more. I don't need those. I need this, probably these, definitely these. And more of this. I need... See, that's something. Now, what do we do here? Because we could go like that. No, that just rounds it off again. That's not helpful at all. We could go like this. No. Slabs? Or do we just leave it? Yeah, the slabs make it too intentional. So we're gonna leave it. Yeah, I like that as well. No, I don't like that actually. What I could do is do this. Wait, what I could do is do this, and then put a, either one of these or the regular toned candles. We don't have any more regular candles though. Gosh darn it. Okay. I do have some yellow candles. I knew I would. I'm a freak for that, but I knew I would. One day I'll manage to do that properly. I don't know if it's possible, but one day. So here's what we're gonna try. We're either gonna do... Now, the problem with the yellow candles is I've been doing the regular candles the entire time, so... Well, we should also try out... So I have several things to try out. Okay. See, that's not the worst, but this isn't bad either because it still has a yellowish tone to it, you know? And then this is putting these in. Or I could put them like this. This is a situation where I'd like feedback, but also I want to make the choice on my own. Now let's try putting in these, at least. Oh, now see, that makes it different, because here it's like nearly touching that, and I don't like that. But here it's like... Yeah, fair. Now the problem is, I always know what I would pick, because these are the ones I've been using every time as the accent, so like I can't not choose those anyway. It's like I'm a fucking mess. I always know what I'm gonna do anyway, and yet still I like give myself options when I know what I'm going to choose. Ah, Jesus. Good lord. Wait, shit, yeah, no, wait, we can't. I was like, oh, we can save on Gilded Blackstone. We definitely can't. That's very much right there. Okay. Yellow Candles, you were nice for a time. We entertained the thought of you, but I can't continue doing so. I apologize. Now here's what we have a problem with, because I can do that, and I'm thinking that. Now that is my phone vibrating. Oh, it's just an update. Okay, whatever. Why am I looking at the crafting table? I'm not using that. Okay, these I'll put in later. I need to just leave this because I keep forgetting where it is. Now, what should the ceilings be? They should be the... I should have some of it be at least the regular Blackstone bricks. These are all cracked polished ones. These are slabs. I literally just need the block. Maybe if these spread out like this. Nope, 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 nope. This does nothing. This is nothing. I at least know I want them here. So that's something. There we go. That does something at least. That is not what I was supposed to do, okay. Oh, that's an interesting way. This is just interesting. The way I've chosen to do this is cool. This is something alright. This is definitely way too short of a ceiling though. It feels like weirdly cramped. Still think those are ghasts sometimes. I'm so fucking stupid. Okay, that's... I don't know what I fucking expected. I need to put this back the way it was or I'll lose my mind. The fucking ceilings on a goddamn staircase. Why am I such a goddamn fool? I also didn't notice that stone in my hand. Let's just put these in, otherwise I'm gonna lose it. That's where I got that extra chiseled blackstone from. I don't know why. I didn't think. My fucking CPU. So my CPU is at like, oh god, it's at 118 degrees actually. Only 118. It usually averages out at like the lowest it gets now these days is 86, which is, you know, bad. So if you hear a bit of fans, that's because I turned the fans on my computer up a bit, because I always have to have them at max now. I actually have to have my fans at max to be able to reach 86 degrees. Otherwise it averages at like 100. Which, like, you know, cool. Love when things are built to slowly degrade until they're nothing. Because it's too expensive to fucking pay to repair a laptop. Because it's just a laptop, but also it's not built to be fucking taken apart well, and it's just, ugh. Never buy a gaming laptop, like, with the sole purpose of using it all the time, because then it's just gonna get ruined. Because they don't build things to actually last and be like a main device that someone uses. Because they're fucking idiots who decide, hey, let's just fucking profit off of other idiots who don't know better than to buy our products. And it's like, dude, this does not make you the good guy. It means I have to recede this higher into the wall, actually. Where's my... I don't have any more polished blackstone. That's definitely not enough, whatever. That, I think I am just going to make blackstone. I like the thought of having some blackstone here, but it's like in the like corners and stuff of like some unrefined areas that you're not expecting people to see. God, I'm so annoyed. Because the problem is, if I put this here, if I put the staircase here, I do that, or do I put the staircase and another staircase? Or do I put a staircase and then a staircase like this? No, because that's fucking nothing. I've become satisfied. That is what I want. Now with this, I'm thinking... make these the Gilded Blackstone. And these can be our bricks. This is the stupidest, awkwardest angle to ever build anything. I hate it. And then with the haste to like break extra blocks I don't need, I hate it here. I am having a moment. Apologies. Now, see, what I want, I don't know what I want in the middle for this, but I know I want all of these to be like this. So then that means we get to do this. So that new game, Cult of the Lamb, came out. It's published by the same people who did Enter the Gungeon and all that, and that's also a very good game. It's a roguelike, bullet hell in the most literal senses. Hence the name Gungeon. I'm not sure if they're considered indie or not, honestly. Like indie, like as an indie game developer or not. I don't know what constitutes as indie anymore at this point. How am I even supposed to know? No, 13, no thanks. I'll pass on that. I need a full blackstone, polished blackstone block. Well, I can do that with the, these. Now I'm thinking we do this. And these can be... See, that's something. Certainly not nothing, that's for sure. And this goes like that. I need more of these motherfucking chiseled bullshits. Oh boy. See, that's fine. I've lost all bearing. I think... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the ridges, and then I'm gonna go back and do these to connect them, because otherwise I'm gonna lose where I'm supposed to do it on these. I think. I hate it here. This sucks. I'm not even like onto things that I would consider like hard because they're the first time I try and make them, or like they're finicky on details. Like I'm planning on making some goddamn statues, and then here I am bitching about this bullshit. Which I am also inflicting upon myself. I did not have to do this, and yet... This motherfucking block. I am going to lose it. Never have I felt such rage. No, don't even look at me. Don't even look at me. I don't even want that. Oh my god. This is the wrong fucking stair. I hate it here, I hate it here, I hate it here. I hate it here so earnestly and honestly. Oh, I fucking hate it here. Where did you come from? Someone fucking looted this place without fucking taking the goddamn motherfucking chests. I hate it here. I'm having a motherfucking time. I'm like losing it. I'm nearing my chandelier arc. If I were a person who would actually stream for long periods of times, this would already be like the beginning of the end. This would be when the Don't Stop the Party starts playing and you're like, oh god, what fucking shit do they get up to? And then I'm just here like gnawing at the walls. I need 2 more polished brick. Polished stair. You know what's great? The fact that I have to replicate this on the other side after I finish it here. Like, my suffering is never complete. I need more fucking stairs. At least it fucking perfectly fits here, though. I would have lost it otherwise. Okay, so we just need these and some of these, I think, and then some of this. motherfucker. Oh, you. Oh, I understand now. I understand what my pattern is here. There they go. See, look, it connects into this one. Does it? I'm like squinting at my screen right now. I can't see shit. Fucking doesn't. And this one can be... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's fine. That's fine. It's not. That's kind of better. Yeah, that's kind of better actually. This is just like when I had to do these things up here. I have to put torches up to see shit. I can't remember what I put here. It's fine and good actually. Those are the wrong fucking stairs. I hate it here, I hate it here, I hate it here. Pink step, not even you can save me. I am so intensely focused on this. I am at least going to finish this, and then I'll be able to copy the other side off stream at least. Or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll copy it on stream and lose my fucking mind. Who knows? Life's a mystery, you know? It's just so funny like that. It's weird how in, like, I don't know if it's, like, English or just American English, or just, like, I don't know, Western something, but, like, when people say, like, oh, that's so, like, you know what's funny, and then go on to describe something that's annoying them, or something like that, like, our usage of the word funny, but, like, in saying, like, yeah, funny either because it's a coincidence or because it's like extremely pissing them off, but they're very passive-aggressive about it and can't immediately say, oh, you know what's making me so incredibly mad? Like, it's like this weird way that we reuse the word funny, even though there's plenty of other words that could have been used in this very situation. But instead we decide to say, like, oh, you know what's funny? And it's like a very, like, passive-aggressive style of thing when you're, like, using it aggressively. Like, it's a very, like, I'm about to say something and you're not gonna like it, but you're gonna have to, like, do a weak laugh and be like, uh-huh, yeah, that is funny. That's a weird thing that people do. I don't know why they do it. Because it's certainly not funny. Like, it doesn't they don't derive humor from it in any sense. They're just pissed off, usually. But I guess that's just what some people are like. And, like, even now, like, you slowly gain, like, a grasp of it, at least. Like, of what people are at least trying to say or intending on saying, but then refuse to actually say because, I don't know, they just decide to never say exactly what they mean and leave it up to social interpretation, which, if anything, creates more problems down the line, despite how they may immediately interpret it properly. Like, they'll just gain an idea of you based around these things you say, but don't mean because you have a different meaning and everyone's supposed to quote-unquote get it. It's like, man, I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. If you're talking about how something's funny, maybe I'm gonna laugh, huh? What if I actually laugh and it seems mean-spirited because I don't understand that you don't actually interpret it as funny and instead you're just very pissed off? See, it's a nice kind of curve, but when you're farther back here, you don't really get that. But I don't quite know how to solve it aside from like putting some of these blocks into being stairs as well, but that doesn't exactly work up here. Damn that autism, my boy can make a staircase. Fuck me, this is very good. But Jesus Christ, I have to recreate this? And then the thing here is gonna be like... It's gonna be like this, but like this is a moat of water, and then this is like a grass mound, and then there's a small sakura tree. And that's gonna be it, and like the rest of this is gonna be concrete walls. Black concrete to create a void-like effect to make the room seem bigger than it is. Good thing lighting doesn't matter, because we're still in 1.17. Oh, I need so much more Gilded Blackstone and I do not have it. Are we gonna go on another adventure instead because I don't want to do this shit anymore? Maybe we are. Did someone say adventure? Because I'm done with this shit. What we're gonna do is drop off the shit here. And we're gonna head back here, drop off this shit. See, that shouldn't be in there. This should. That's my dagger. It's another dagger. Where's my... Do I not keep... Where is my sword? Yeah, this is all extra diamond gear that I still need to properly enchant and such. I don't have a regular diamond sword. Suppose I'll keep the blade then. I'll keep that specifically for beacons. I won't need these. No, I don't need to worry about that. I've got my ender chest on me anyway. This is my piglin trading place. It doesn't sound that good around here. Ah, shit. Okay, yeah, I'm already fucking up. Well, we are going to look across ocean of lava. For a motherfucking bastion. And then we're gonna take it for everything it has. Wait, I know where a bastion is actually. Let's just... we don't even need a fresh one actually. We can just raid one that already exists. And I know for sure where one is. We just gotta head through this motherfucking warped forest. And we'll hit it. It's somewhere along this... It's along a big wall of netherrack. And then you've got like a tiny cliff thing and you can see like a blackstone corner of it. Oh wait. No, never mind. I'll just craft some extra shulkers if I need them. I've got the shells in my ender chest. And I always keep wood on me. Yeah, see, this is what I was looking for. I refuse to use the cheated in Gilded Blackstone. Gilded Blackstone is one of my favorite blocks, and I like it partially because it's rare as hell and so useless. Well, I say useless, but it's useful in speedruns and such. If only for attacking Piglin's aggro and nothing else, but you know. That's not what I meant to throw. I probably should have brought some building blocks. Help? Oh my god. There is not still gold in this one that's right by our nether spawn, really? Oh, I should probably... I don't need that on hand. L. Christ, what? Hello? Why? Everyone's leaving this shit here. I think everyone just assumed everyone else was raiding this. Ah, motherfucker. See, there's always a blackstone layer. Oh, motherfucker. I may be stupid. I just realized that I didn't put on a new helmet aside from my turtle helmet, which I usually only keep for water breathing, and there's no fucking water in the nether, so I always change it when I'm going in the nether. And yet I forgot. Looks like these folks are cultivating some mushrooms. Good on them. Mushroom, yes. You can always tell where the gold blocks are gonna be because they're hidden behind the chiseled blocks when you're in this area, in this layer. This place is right by spawn, by the way, our spawn in this, server. So, like, the fact that everyone, like, managed to simultaneously assume someone else raided this and then didn't take everything. I don't need this. Oh, I also don't need this cooked pork chop either. I'm currently collecting Gilded Blackstone because I've decided to use it as a wall block because I hate having fun in video games, apparently. But yeah, usually if you're in an area and you see like there's the actual like stone bricks still when there should be just blackstone, and then there's the chiseled blackstone, you're gonna get at least a couple blocks of gold hidden down in here. And there's also always some like, it's usually behind that chiseled blackstone if you see it. I love Gilded Blackstone, it's one of my favorite blocks. It is very yummy. That's why I'm making it a wall block. We do have some like coded in items that they mostly made for fun. Unfortunately, some of them like you could exploit for infinite, like there's one for infinite torches. Like you could just, so they could walk around and light up areas mostly, but also you could get infinite torches if you want. And then there's one for Gilded Blackstone. So that was for someone who was building something of Gilded Blackstone and didn't want to collect all the Gilded Blackstone for it, so they just coded it in. But I have not used that. Instead, I want to grab it all from bastions. Which I will always prefer doing that. Aside from the, we have one for villager trading that gives you hero of the village constantly if you're holding the items, so I use that one. But most other things I don't use, because some of them are just silly, like there's ones called the Dutes, which give you like extreme depth strider. No, they give you extreme speed, and then if you have depth strider... Oh, it looks like someone was here, but they didn't grab the Gilded Blackstone. A thing I always do is collect chests from areas, because then that also means no one else is going to find a chest and then discover it and it's empty, and be really mad about it. Because I'm always peeved about that. Bastion raiding is fun. That is how I've died several times playing hardcore, though. Which, no fault of my own, technically, because in my hardcore series, I am role-playing a character. And that character doesn't know shit about fuck. And that's part of Air Charm. But, you know. Oh, I love block lag. Ugh, Jesus Christ, save me. I am losing it. Okay. Oh, I have enough of this. I don't want this. Yeah, being squishy and flammable are admirable traits, though. As long as you get piglin trading set up somewhere before that, though, you can get plenty of fire resistance. Same, honestly. Partially because I'm, like, the 1% on this server, but also partially because I much prefer having, like, maxed out gear and armor when trying to take something on, as opposed to just YOLOing it. Because I'm like, well, if I can give myself advantages, why not give myself advantages? Besides, I give stuff all the time. I've left, like, an entire stack of diamond blocks for people to take. At one point, Chaos took one of my stacks of diamond blocks, which, fair. Mood. Yeah. They think I'm smart? No, I just actually read the wiki for fun. I don't know why I was like so startled by the lava when I should have known, like, I'm mining a block right next to lava. True. Playing a game that's so gosh darn old, you're gonna eventually pick up some things, especially if you've been playing it for almost the entire time it's existed. Like, you're gonna pick up a thing or two in your time. But yeah, there was some more of these here, and there was 2 gold blocks to grab. So they are there as well. Which most of that's kind of stuff I learned from speedrunners. Which the only 2 I watch right now are Pizza Hut and Tapple, which Tapple's phasing out of speedrunning though. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna do another speedrunning stream, at least not in like random seed Minecraft. This just in. My actions have consequences. More at 8. This kind of shocking news. You can expect far more. I just don't want lava. Is that too much to ask? I'm pretty sure this kind of bastion is called bridge because of, like, that's, well, the bastion type. Because there's bridge, housing, stables, and treasure. Stables is the one that has, like, hoglins in it sometimes. And treasure is the one that has the magma cube spawners. And then bridge is the one with, like, all the bridges, or, like, the bridge going out with the, like, quartz and, gold block, like, pig statue thing that it has as well. So I think this one's bridge, kind of. Maybe? I don't remember. Oh, see, look, another box. Another chest. Left for my greedy hands. I hoard so much stuff, but also I'm the only person who makes, like, I make all the community things, like community, a community barn where you can store everything you don't want. Cool. At least I get another chest. Chests are very valuable. They take 2 whole logs to make. So once you're making things on a larger scale, chests become a very expensive resource. Yeah, community builds always, like, inspire me to keep doing more and more on them, as opposed to, like, builds just for myself or my, like, quote-unquote lore. That's what most of my first builds were, was like a communal enchanting place, the enchantment tower. Which, it's nice because with community builds, you can ask other people on the server what they'd like to see, or like what features they would want on this community thing. And if they say, like, yeah, we need a place, we need dyes in the storage place. I don't live the farthest away because that's, I think, Chaos who does that on here. But, technically my house is an island that's, like, several 1,000 blocks away, but, like, only a little bit. Only separated by an ocean. And besides, I share enough screenshots, and we have a warp system here, so we can, like, teleport places that we just set as warps for everyone. Which we mostly do because there are people who are gonna forget places and all that kind of stuff, and it's more just an accessibility option and a time-saving option, you know? Which, fair enough, like, I already had created a path to this island that was super far out, but then it just, like, gives me more freedom to go and YOLO stuff as well. Like, I could go run off mining and not remember where I am, and then teleport back home. The thing is, because this one is so encased in frickin' netherrack, usually there's like that stuff on the outside where you can like find more Gilded Blackstone, but no, this one's all encased and hard to find, so I have to dig around like a little mole for gold. Fair enough, honestly. The only reason I don't use client-side things is because I'm like willfully stupid about it. The only sense of direction I have is in Minecraft, unfortunately. So like, ask me to give someone directions around a neighborhood I've lived in for years? No. Have me navigate my way out of a cave I've been mining in for several hours? Yes. I don't... Oh, a little bit. A little eensy-beensy bit. Fair enough, they do not. Yeah, I barely remember. I only remember the street I live on. I don't know all the other streets. I'm like, I know the general theming of them. I think that's enough for this bastion. Maybe we'll go and look for another, because this one is stupid to navigate. Let's throw these. Come on, buds. I know there's a lava ocean somewhere past here. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay. I am also just like on fire. Like, I'm just living like this. Oh, that's my panda tunnel. I forgot I had made this tunnel. It goes to the only bamboo forest biome within like several thousand blocks. So it's the OG panda reserve, and then I had to create one at the base anyway, so I had to bring the pandas in, as you do, with an ice road. Nope, that's a dead end. Well, that's on brand, at least. Bastion, bastion, bastion. I think it's stables. Is it stables? Doesn't really matter. See, that's why I always mine the chests after I grab them. Otherwise, you end up with that. Yeah. There's usually Gilded Blackstone like under chests and in areas chests spawn, which is strange. But I guess it's like... Did you do something with the stove, Roxy? Fear. Gay fear. You just forgot it was on? Fair enough. Oh god. There are people in my house who like leave the stove on, and what I do is I ask, is there anything else you're gonna make in the stove? Or in the oven as well? And then they're just like, no. Oh, I just microwave water for ramen because I make like the worst ramen. Because I make like garbage ramen that you eat out of the garbage. I microwave it. Rectangle of noodle is good, yeah. Some people eat them dry. We had that conversation, I think, last stream. It all comes back to ramen. Where? Bruh. I know you are not. Oh, I could never. I can't do spice. I, like, die. I still can barely handle a jalapeno. I am but a little child who cannot handle spice. Eating dry spaghetti noodles, I've never personally done it, so I can't judge. Because I don't know the taste. I don't know if I would crave that flavor. For that crunch, particularly. I do like a good crunch, though, so... Oh, you can see these, Blackstone blocks mean I'm close. Somewhere is a... Is it below here? Is it in here? Below? Maybe I found it already if I was the one who looked at this place before and didn't take the chest. That might have been before I did my chest taking policy. Gilded Blackstone does kind of have a shulker look. They got a lot of silly blocks. Green face in the center and then the two shells on the bottom. Green and shulker hybrid. A thing I've thought of doing is, because I started a Ko-Fi and everything, and I'm thinking, hey, what if people actually end up commissioning me? Which I kind of doubt because I'm doing safe for work commissions, so... Like, I understand... The only reason I'm not doing not safe for work ones is because I make video game content that's, like, mostly games that can, like, it's mostly Minecraft, so that's mostly aimed at a younger audience, so I wouldn't want them to be like, oh, let's go to the Ko-Fi and then find, like, not safe for work content, and also because, like, I've never written that, but, like, that's the stuff that does get commissions, as opposed to just regular fanfiction. I've, like, never seen safe for work fanfiction commissions. I've seen safe for work art commissions, but not fanfiction. And since I am not a visual artist, that leaves me with just sitting here like, cool. Guys, I don't expect anything to happen, but if it does, let me know. Oh, you can see there's some of those. I was going somewhere with this. I don't remember where it was, but I was going somewhere with that. I like streamer brain, like people, like they talk about streamer brain, it's a real thing. I have no thoughts. I am head empty. I'm like 95% focused on task because I'm giving myself task to do, and then like 5% focused on continuing to talk, and then maybe like there's like a 0.0001% that's focused on what the fuck are you even saying? And that's like very, very negligible amount, so I do not notice. I do not see it. Oh, hello? Another fucking chest that's just been left here. Oh, you can see where they probably dug out the gold blocks. Oh yeah, sometimes I get lost in thought, and then sometimes I'm like, not even realizing that I've gone nonverbal and probably couldn't talk even if I wanted to in this moment. And it's like, okay guys, apologies, but we're just gonna be listening to Minecraft block ASMR, essentially. I have, at several points, like, gone nonverbal and not realized it until I've, like, haven't talked for, like, 20 minutes, and then been like, I cannot talk, even if I wanted to. So, we're all just sitting here now being fools. Usually it's easier if it's not Minecraft, because, things like Hades, I'm speedrunning, so I'm obviously going to be fucking swearing at myself the entire time about being an idiot and losing time, even though my best time gets me in like the 800s on the speedrun chart. Because the best times are like at 5 minutes and my best time is at like 12 minutes, so... And I have not had a breakthrough on like getting a better time in a while, which is painful. And then Inscription, when I'm playing Casey's mod, I'm getting my ass kicked in the entire time because I play the DLC version of the Endless mode with like the worst, all of the bad challenges now. So I'm like, no thoughts, head empty, just getting my ass kicked and probably getting bad RNG while I do so. Yummy. I am just taking this. Oh shit, what? This was someone's, I guess. It didn't show up in the... This might have been mine. I know I died at some point, raiding a bastion way early into the start of the server, and then just kind of left my stuff there, like, well, it's gone forever now, because I had forgotten where I went. I don't think it was this one, though. I think it was near a sand biome, like a soul sand biome. should probably drink this. One of the loudest sounds in Minecraft still. I do enjoy collecting chests and crafting tables, which is not something you can do on single player. You're not going to see a ton of crafting tables left around unless you're in a village. Which, specifically, there are only, like, not all villages. I don't think not all villages spawn crafting tables. I know a few do. Especially in desert. And then there's some in taiga villages as well. I hate it here. Why is there so much stuff? Piglin brutes are like that. Are so dramatic, and for what? Bone block placing sound is one of the best. Bone blocks are really good for building mushrooms. Is this technically two bastions, like, sitting next to each other? I don't think so. You can see where someone has gone up. You're back. You're back. You've returned from the war. The audio design on the most recent updates has been, like, out of the damn park. Especially the Deep Dark's audio design had to be very, very good, or else, like, what's the point of an update where it's making things super fucking dark and you can't do anything? But and we're back where we started. Cool, 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 cool. I'm so competent and cool. I love it. And I think I've been here. Or I haven't, and these torches are just leading me on a wild goose chase. Yeah, they're always preoccupied with making new content as opposed to, like, revisiting old content and making it better. Aside from that, like, texture update, but still, that took them forever, and then some of the blocks still don't look as good, but some of them do look significantly better. Like, cannot lie. And, like, they've done good, like, it's good, the updates. Like, I'm not gonna complain because I'm always excited for a new Minecraft update and everything, but also, like, some of it has not been, like, what people expected or wanted, of course, because you can see— oh shit. Like, I enjoy it, but that's because I, like, enjoy basically everything in Minecraft. And that's because it's a special interest, baby. And I just tend to enjoy basically everything, regardless of the actual quality. But then, of course, there are some things that I wish would change. And some things I wish they just would focus on. Because, like, they add things, and then it's like, cool, what's the purpose? And of course, some of it is, like, purely for aesthetic reasons. Like, there's no true purpose to a bat, but they're aesthetically pleasing and they're another mob to add ambiance to the game. But in some cases, it's just like, okay, what are we even doing here? Some of these things just don't need to be here. And then there's some things where, like, people want them and have talked about them, and it's like, okay. I hope the recent backlash doesn't, like, make people at Mojang think that, like, their community doesn't like them. I hope it, like, instead is like, oh, yeah, they definitely have opinions on these things. We should definitely at least listen. Even if we don't actually, like, at least proving that you're listening to a very dedicated fan base will go a long way in making them and gaining their trust on future, more risky things. I don't think that can, I think it'll take way too much effort to find any more of this Gilded Blackstone, but we'll definitely need some more stacks, so... We have an iron farm, I do not need that, and a spider farm as well. And a skeleton farm. We're gonna go in a different direction. Because I'm pretty sure that area was, like, basically enclosed. Hey guys. This area, however, still kind of enclosed. But there's a bastion here I totally forgot about and actually wasn't aiming for and was just here. Hey bud, we're having a moment. Oh shit. I've been sending my flying rockets at it, I'm so stupid. Thank you, Jesus. Christ. I didn't even notice that I got kept friendly creatures off, whatever. It's fine, I've got a shulker full of rockets in my ender chest, and I always keep at least some ender chests on me. I used to have a full stack, but I've gone down to 30 because of events and things, and then not wanting to craft more. Genius of the Year forgets that they didn't have a fire resist potion on. I'm a simple man. I just want my Gilded Blackstone. And maybe to be able to swim in lava if you've got fire resistance on. Nice. Fair. I type so slow on mobile in comparison to desktop. It is so annoying, especially if I'm on Discord on my phone, then I'm just like, please, please, I know I can do better than this. I know I'm better than this. Let me type faster. Let me get my brain thoughts out, or else I'll lose my mind. I need to talk consistently online. Fair. Honestly, my problem is my hands are too small, so my phone feels massive in my hands. Ramen is good. I actually have never been at like an actual ramen restaurant. I've gotten pho at like pho places and stuff, but I haven't actually gone to a ramen restaurant. Because pho and ramen are different, probably, definitely. Yeah, there are some like good ones that my sibling knows of, but I haven't gone to them myself. Mostly because literally, like, we were in the place where the ramen was, and then they were just like, oh, it's closed. And then the sushi place was also closed, and it's like, okay, guys, we're all just living like this, and we ended up getting sandwiches in this, like, boring, gentrified area of the place. It's like all like, steel. And it's like, ugh. It's, like, basically everything there, like, it might be good, but it also, like, it's just not. Like, why would I go to the ice cream place there when there's an ice cream place that's been running for, like, over half a century just right by it? That definitely sells cheaper ice cream as well. Like, oh cool, my lamp just blinked. Going slightly dimmer. I love having light demons. The name translates to white people ramen? That's... Gosh, there used to be this good, like, local Chinese place, and then I'm pretty sure they either closed down or got super expensive. Either way, suddenly completely inaccessible. There is a different place near us that's, like, really good, though. Economy/neg. Yeah, shockingly. I'm pretty sure I'm the one who raided this, and I just left those floating. Why is there ice? Did I do that? Question only drunk people and Steve Urkel can ask, apparently. From what they say. I've just realized that I don't have my chest plate on. Oh. This is part of someone's... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have broken that. Shocking. It's empty. I am now craving ramen so much. And we don't even have any. We sometimes have them by, like, the case of, like, those cup ramens. And we have none. I've been craved. And for once it is not the pocket cereal things. You know Crave? The Crave brand, I think it's Kellogg's. They're a cereal that's like just pockets of chocolate. And it's like a very divisive cereal in the cereal like community, because there is a cereal community. I like them, mostly just because I like chocolate, and I have a horrible sweet tooth that forever will haunt me. Yeah. The cereal bloggers and cereal twitters. Cereal twit, if you will. Honey Bunches of Oats is pretty fucking based. I love Honey Bunches of Oats with almond. That's the best cereal in my opinion. It's well-rounded. It's made of oats. Oats are very important. Too many people go into like rice-based cereals or corn-based cereals are the worst. But an oats-based cereal, that's good. That's the good shit. They will like petition to get cereals to go back to their oat recipes, and then the cereals still won't because they don't care. But still. It's the principle of the thing. That's a little farther away. This is my netherite mining orb. Here. We're gonna grab more rockets and more, golden carrots while we're at it. so competent right now. I should probably... Okay, I didn't mess up the warp. Which one was my way upwards? I think it might have been this one, actually. There we go. Jesus Lord. God. What'd I ever do to you? Okay, I did not think this was here. I did not know this was here. From my memory, I do not know. Yeah, I've definitely never seen this place. Okay. Keep lagging, idiots. This is... You might find some ancient debris in these chests, or even a netherite ingot if we're lucky. Ancient debris. Golden apple. And we're gonna get Gilded Blackstone, hell yeah. Oh, and golden carrots. I'm not as worried about them, considering I've got full netherite and we're on easy mode on this server. Which, we're gonna switch over to normal at some point, I guess. We did a vote and everyone said to switch to normal. So sometime we'll do it. I personally want hard mode, but that's because I'm greedy and I want villager trades to be easy. Yep, those are all my arrows, because I missed. Are there 2 floors to this one? Is this... Oh, I think it's... Is it stables or housing? I don't know. I don't remember the difference. Fair, but we're also... Like, they can... It's not a big deal to me, honestly. I don't fuck with that. Hello. Oh shit, hello, 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 hello. The entire bitch parade has come. Oh. Oh shit. That was fine. I completely did not panic. I'm so good at this game, actually. And I'm never ever scared. I've never been scared a day in my life. Nothing can scare me. I've got nerves of steel. I may have been attacked. They jumped me in a dark alleyway in their own home. I don't know why they're so mad. I'm just here stealing all of their goods. Like, literally, sharing is caring, bitch. Oh, Jesus Lord. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, just assume it was awesome. I did really good. I was so brave about it. Nice, nice. Yeah, I deserve that one. I totally didn't just burn another Gilded Blackstone in the lava on accident. Sir, it's too laggy. Just stay still. There you go. I'm trying so hard. You have to believe me on this. We win these. Oh, there's a gold block just sitting there. Okay, yummy. Yummy, delicious. Part of a balanced breakfast. Sweet. But dude. Impolite. Imagine you go into someone's home and you start taking their stuff and then they start attacking you? Like, who does that? I can't fucking imagine. So rude. And for what? Oh, the whole gang's rolling up, okay. Okay, dude, make your choice. I'm just gonna keep shooting in the same spot. Thank you, piercing. I jumped twice to activate my elytra, and I don't have it on. I don't know what I expected to happen. Okay. Didn't intend on doing that, but you know, sometimes that's just how it goes. Sometimes that is just how it goes. Okay, there's another old block up there, but also... Oh, yummy. Delicious. I've never seen one of these just having the gold blocks like lying around. I don't remember that being a thing. But okay. Okay, guys. I'm not gonna complain, but... Got your ass, idiot. Maybe don't be an idiot next time. Maybe don't be a non-sentient piece of AI replicating a humanoid form, at least enough so that I can project emotion onto you and call you an idiot, because I'm also projecting intelligence upon you, and your lack of it. Have you thought of that? No. Okay. We just live like this. Now why is there a piglin brute stepping and snorting? That's against my boundaries, actually, for piglin brutes to step and snort in my vicinity. They need to check my DNI list to be up to date on all the things I refuse to interact with. Oh, there's where I started. going up to the tippy top. Because sometimes there's chests up here. I don't remember if it's in this kind, but it's not a crime to check. Oh yeah, it's because it's on Minehut, and Minehut's a fucking awful, awful, server hosting service. But we started it on Minehut because we were like, yeah, we want to start one as soon as possible, and no one thought, like, yeah, we should just figure out how to start one on our own for free, so that's how we live our life. Yeah, and the thing is, the person who started the server, lost interest pretty quickly in. So now all of the server stuff is connected to someone who, is not invested and also not paying attention because they're busy with, like, actual life. Someone else has, like, the permissions and stuff, but their account isn't connected to, like, the account that started the server, so that's a whole thing. I shouldn't have that in my offhand. I'm like, why am I doing this thing that continues to annoy me even though I can fix it easily with, like, one thing? There it is. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Hi dude. Just had to take a quick break mid-battle to put on my chest plate. Don't mind me. Yeah, about as close as it tends to get around here. We've only had elytra for a little bit, so sometimes I forget that we have them. It was a whole thing, going to the end. Some of us barely even knew it was a place, and then we're out here just suddenly going and fighting a god and all that. You know, that's just how it is, though. It's just how it be sometimes. I think that's enough. Enough Gilded Blackstone for now. Let's drop some of this stuff off at my island. Actually, let's bring the Blackstone with us. Usually I'd keep it here for terraforming, but let's put the gold with all our other gold. Do I need... Oh yeah, I've got 3 ancient... Okay. Let's just leave these here, I don't really care. Oh yeah, if you want a little fly around. Oh no, this is my primary storage system. I know where everything is though. These are all terracotta and this one's terracotta. One of these is terracotta and bricks. Yeah, there it is. And then this is all my end stuff as well as my pumpkins. Leaves. Gunpowder stuff. That's all my fire charges. And then this one's all my dyes. And there's some more dirt. There's some more dirt. These two are junk chests. This one's my luxury chest. These are all nether chests. That one's saddles. This one's horse armor. This is copper. This is azalea leaves and 1.17 stuff. Ice. Obsidian. This one's crying obsidian. Diorite. This is andesite. This is all redstone stuff. This is all my ocean stuff. So you've got my corals, sponges, scoots, water breathing potions, more coral, more coral. This is all dirt and mycelium and grasses. Granite, diorite, stone, cobblestone. These ones are all arrows and projectiles. This one's one where I like throw in stuff that I'm still using, so usually tools and stuff. And then this one's all my coal stuff. And then a lot of these are just stones. This one's TNT and sand and gunpowder stuff. I think this one's powdered snow. And then there's a cobweb one over here. And this one's all my amethyst and stuff. And there's two glass chests, and these are all cobblestone stone. These are all the ones I'm currently using with my terraforming though. So these are all the actual project chests. And this is for a creative project, so. This is my one and only dog, and I love them. I love him. This was also a project thing, but I'm not using it anymore, so I don't know, it just sits there. But yeah. There's a reason I need all that blackstone and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. I still need to do some of the detailing over here. I started detailing, you can see, like with all this, it's not just stone, cobbled, deep slate. And then I went along and did it on here, but then I stopped at this cliff face, cause hard work. Yeah, this was all on mycelium, island chain, kind of, island. It's technically all connected. So I just kind of went over the natural terraforming and replaced it. It's why my house over here is a mushroom. And it's why I can have a creeper farm right here. Oh yeah, these are all my sets of netherite stuff. And then I also have some special boots that have maxed out enchantments on them. They're leather boots for in case I ever need them. And then I think that's my same helmet, but with thorns. So these all are the same sets. Like these are all blast protection. One's blast protection, one's fire protection, one's projectile protection. And that's the same thing over here, but with thorns. And then I think that one's just a regular one, and this one's a regular one, because it's the same thing I have here. And then I think this one has thorns and stuff. I ended up wasting several sets of netherite on the, battle in the end, but that's just how it goes. You get lost to the void several times. You know, the usual. This is my original starter base, actually. So you can see this is where it all started. But everything still has a purpose. This one's the main chest. Then wood, nature. This one's like my to-go chest, so it's got food and projectiles. And then these all have their own purpose as well. Here's my lava and stuff, because I added that when we had dripstone and stuff added. And then this is a mine that goes down to level 11 or level 10 or whatever. I don't remember. And that's where my villagers are. Beep, beep. Oh yeah. I lost like probably at least 7 or 8 enchanted golden apples. I brought them with me to the end fight, and I passed them around for people to have and stuff, and I still lost some of them. Yeah, I got some netherite blocks from a couple people. One of them I got from as a kind of commission on the server as I made them a house over here. I plan on building a beacon out of that. I just need, like, I don't know, a lot more. But yeah, this is the house I built, and then I asked for netherite blocks, or netherite in return, and they gave me some netherite, or like a block or so. Which, fair enough, I mean, they were the president, so... Sometimes you gotta pay exorbitant prices for building a house worthy of a president, you know? To build a beacon, though, I think I need at least, like... Because you need 81 for the very bottom layer, and then 81 plus 75 plus 25 plus 9. Oh yeah, there's a windmill I made, as well as the farming area around it. And then here's the panda reserve and a gazebo I made. And some wood farms I made, and then there's the wizard tower that I did not make, but there's the mushroom tower that I did make. And there's the courthouse, which I did not make, but I improved, because it was left there half finished. I may or may not be insane, yes. Yeah, there's the windmill that I did make, which has 2 netherite blocks on each side in the middle of the wheel. Because they looked better than diamond blocks, and I couldn't resist leaving them there. And then here's a fox reserve I made. With all foxes I named after Norse gods. And then here's a little, skeletal horse area I made. It looks like a ribcage space. And then my bridges and such. I make a lot of infrastructure things. I also make this gay-ass tent, which I made for one person's birthday party. Oh yeah, all these trees with the azalea, that's stuff that I made as well. But yeah, this is the project I'm working on currently, the mausoleum and graveyard area. Which you can see my planning is kind of insane for it right now. It's hard to decipher, but you can see this is a garden area, and then this is a gate that's going to go along, and then this is a path. All the birch leaves are paths, all the oak leaves are like features. So this is going to be a statue, that's going to be a little terrace garden, gravestone, statue, trees are the coal blocks, this one's going to be a pond. And then this one's gonna be another like shrine thing, and then this one's gonna be a statue, trees, all that kind of stuff. And you can see inside the mausoleum actually. We did this last stream and I enjoy it. It's very nice. And then this is what I was going insane over this time. Just this staircase. It's got so much Gilded Blackstone. But it looks so pretty, and then I made these like special arches in it, and it looks so nice. Why do I do this to myself? I could probably make these not Gilded Blackstone. Yeah, these people are just lame-os, honestly. And then over here, we're just gonna have... Over here is gonna lead to a tiny, like, garden thing, and then there's gonna be one tree. Because, yeah. And then this one's gonna be full of treasure. And then this is going to have the main statue, actually. Which is, the demigod of death. Who, is kinda not working right now, so that's why we're able to respawn infinitely. Even though there are some cases where you don't really respawn or come back right, but that's mostly if another god decides to screw around. And like mess with your soul and the state of it and everything, you know? But that's just how it be sometimes. Oh yeah, I gotta see it. The garden up here is... I haven't finished it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm thinking I either bring the stone up and then have, like, this part significantly higher, so then it, like, terraform and it goes back into that. Yeah, Death's kinda on holiday. They're just kinda hanging out. The demigod of death was vibing with me. Technically, they're my son, but that's, like, adopted. Don't worry about it. Kinda weird that an undead guy just kind of adopts death, but, you know, sometimes things just happen. An undead guy who doesn't actually really know he's undead or what even species he is until he realizes until this the god of death is like, dude, you're just a weird warden, and then you're like, what's a warden? You love to see it. Which I did start writing a thing for. Mostly to Batman, yeah. It's mostly to Batman, or Phil's on Minecraft. I'm gonna find him. Ah, they're the block of diamonds I think they stole from me. How far out is this place? Oh, only 11,000, 7,000. That's not that bad. It is a nice looking place though, the biomes. Biome mix is pretty darn nice, Chaos. Gotta say. I love me some dark oak forest, honestly. Especially the super tall mushroom specifically. Minecraft is, yeah, the server is dying because you've cursed it with your Australianness. You've done it now. Oh, this is a cute little area. I love little areas that get hidden away in jungles and stuff. I love those little like nooks in the ground. I always want to build little tiny houses there, or like little cave hobbit holes. Which is, I fulfill that need with the hardcore roleplay series because that's just me being like, oh, cute little place to live. And then I always end up in the starting base of like, cute little place to live because I keep fucking dying. Because Air kind of a dumbass. AKA literally doesn't know shit about fuck and then has to be told everything. But also is just like trying to figure it out themselves as well. Wow. Yeah, stream delay is the time. Hello, chicken. Hello, other chicken. Hello, cave. Only 23 seconds is a lot. That's like mobile delay levels. Like, mobile delay maxes out at like half a minute. You're basically a mobiler at all times. I can trade out of here, I swear. Ha, almost. Almost. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Lord. This is the quality gameplay people come to see. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, let's Let's fucking go. I'm cracked, I'm cracked, I'm cracked. They can't handle me. Oh yeah, welcome to the garden. It's a little non-PvP zone I made that no one's ever used for its non-PvP purposes. But they have just hung out and had a time, so that's cool. It's got a little hedge maze that's in the shape of a spiral because I love being on brand and also it fucking slaps. Also, we got some fish in here. I think it's peace and evil. Yeah, it used to be war and peace, but war got stolen or died or something, so evil replaced it. And if anyone had admitted to like stealing it and had taken him hostage, that would have been the start of my villain arc. Like literally, I would have burned it all down for that one fish. Here's a little sleeping area that's really cute that I made. It's all mossy, and you gotta pretend that this is just like one big mossy nest that they're all sleeping in if you're like hanging out with a bunch of friends. Do you need an elytra, Chaos? Because I can get you an elytra. True, but you should have one just in case you ever actually do need one, though. I can't remember if I renamed them all or not, but if I did, that's just how it goes. Wanna crash the server? The existence of Owo and Uwu implies the existence of what? You, Awa, Iwi, and Yui? True. We're both like we're lagging on different wavelengths to the point where we're barely seeing where each other is. Oh, there they go. It's like watching a dragonfly where you can't ever see them like in motion, you just see where they stop suddenly. There it goes. Oh yeah, this railroad line I also built and I really like it. I'm very proud of it. It's so much. Having to wax all this copper was a time. So is unoxidizing all this copper, because when I placed it was all oxidized. All the way, fully. Oh, and then I made this cute little, like, it's a little hot spring area, because there's a natural lava pool right above it, under it. I have no clue where they went. I have inflicted something upon this world. Oh yeah, that's Pumpkin Slut. The sign used to say penis pequeño, and then it said penis pequeñus. And then it said, I think it said Halloween. No, it said, and then it was just the Pumpkin Slut. And then during Halloween, they changed it to Halloween pequeñus and put the, and made these all, jack-o'-lanterns. And then I put this uwu sign at one point when I was bored, and then sometime during the holidays, someone put Christmas and Hanukkah. And then someone put Reese's Puffs, probably juice. And then you see in it. I'm pretty sure in it might have been, Halcyon. Because they also did the Kung Pao penis sign over here. You know, as you do for someone's birthday. I mean, I built all... God, building this fucking tent with the draping and trying to make, like, a perfect draping tent that seems natural was hellish. Oh yeah, this is a piñata. This is a piñata I made. It's literally just a high-capacity llama that's full of goods and services. I cannot escape the piñata. Yeah, it's the most important thing, tall grass. Oh yeah, here's a cat. Monokuma. And then also 2 of the first parrots that were tamed on the server that I did, and then I named them Dangan and Rampa. And at one point in like an RP event, when we were doing a scavenger hunt, Juice, who has Op and is like a god, she had like TP at everyone here or something, and so teleported literally everything, including all the named mobs, and I got the notif that one of my fucking parrots died, and I was like, what? How could I have a Rampa without their Dangan? How could I do this? How will they be toxic together? Oh yeah. That was, I think, my first stream where I decided to, like, tour around Godling SMP. And then I, start showing off the arena, right? Because the arena's my pride and joy, my baby. Look at it, it's beautiful. And then, like, I show off, like, hey. Also, why did I do this to myself? That was so much obsidian. That was, like, before I had a lot of piglin bartering. So you might think, oh, one of these things will go. No. It's a lever. A lever that has a very, very awkwardly made piston door that I did my best on. That you have to, like, walk around the targets. And then you go down the deep slate level. Which is super cool. Because the area above is like dedicated to the god Juice because it's got their face on it, right? And this stuff is all kind of end themed. You can see the sandstone, the end stone, the purple, all that. Special throne for them. A little jail. We got a little jail down here. That's one of the prisoners. It's a bat that I caught in here. And that's another one. And also I've got particles coming up from the ground from respawn anchors and ender chests. But then you've got over here, the throne room, the place I spent so fucking long on. And someone decides, hey, I'm gonna hit this respawn anchor in the overworld. Nothing can go wrong. This took me so long, specifically because I was building most of this in complete darkness and had to use night vision potions as well because of how gloomy it is. And also I did this glass fog effect, which I didn't even like need to do considering how useless it was, considering like no, it was malicious and intentional, obviously. Oh, now I'm tempted to do it. But yeah, it's like a little throne. Actually, it's kind of getting late, so I was thinking of ending stream at some point, because god, oh god, time. And I've been talking for like 3 hours. Maybe next time it would be better to VC, yeah. But yeah, doing this was a time, because also like trying to incorporate and build in obsidian, crying obsidian with things that have slabs and stairs and all this kind of stuff to work with was difficult. And then making this a pattern was hard as well. It was my first time working actually with glazed terracotta, which I did lose my mind at some point with glazed terracotta, but it was not this. Also, yeah, you get cave sounds because there's a mine shaft that I completely made sure was like dark around here. But you also get enderman sounds because I trapped some endermen in the walls. There's an enderman behind this wall, I think. Yeah. Which the endermen are all goofed up because of a texture pack resource pack issue. Also, there are candles here, but all of them are left unlit because they don't deserve it. You can see more mineshaft there and more mineshaft there, which is cool. I really enjoyed making this, but also it was my baby for like months and months and months, and then I just didn't, and then it's just gone, and then we didn't use it. So it's just vibing. Oh yeah, and if you look through here, you can see down into the prison and into the cells. So in some of the cells, you can look up and see into here as well. Which probably isn't like good planning, you know? But that's just how it be. I am trapped. Okay. And then Juice added this wither skull for fun and profit. God, I agonized over so many different things, like the placements of these candles, and how to like properly orientate this, and also like making this. There's an enderman behind this wall as well. And ugh, oh god, and how I agonized over just the simplest things, like keeping this thing well lit before we had candles. I can't even remember. And then also, I like the orientation of this because it's like, it's actually like all symmetrical. And this, oh, and also under all of these is a ender chest because I'm so normal about everything all the time. L. At first, when I made this arena, I had to change the entire color scheme of it because at first it was in red and lime green, and then they changed their aesthetic to blue and magenta. So I had to change all the flags as well as the metal. See ya, Chaos. I'm probably gonna end stream in like a minute. Probably now. It's ending now. I've decided. I've made the executive decision. I'm probably gonna go watch, I'm probably gonna go get ready to sleep. I don't know. Maybe a nap, maybe a sleep, who knows? In this economy. Glad we got that Gilded Blackstone, though. And that we made progress on this. But also, sad, because I have to make more progress on this at some point. And I definitely, maybe, have enough. Pancakes does sound good right now. We have, like, you know those, like, industrial-sized bags of pancake mix? We might have some of that. But also, brain hurt. No thought, head empty. I don't even know if I want carbs. I just want ice cream, let's be real. But yeah, I think that's it for me for now. So, I don't know when I'll stream next. But it'll either be building or speedrunning Hades or getting my butt kicked in all challenges runs of Inscription. All of those sound pretty good. Who knows? But yeah, goodbye, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, kind of. Yeah, I'll see you guys in Discord probably. I'll probably be awake for several more hours because I have no self-control. But yeah, that's it.